I don't know, quite a bit probably. Apparently Arakuda thinks he is. Go on. Alright, ah, crap. Smashing wires. Oh god, everything's awful. Mike's probably disconnected. Ah, fuck. This is a great start. Absolutely bollocked that. Outstanding bloody start. You stretch your legs out and you catch the damn bastard wire. Oh dear. So anyway, let's get on with this. As usual, 50 magic ups we're going for. Not 50, 100. Fucking hell. Yeah, so it's going to be a very sweary, very tired stream, I think. Crap. Oh. Absolutely outstanding start this. Oh well. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. It's almost like I've never done this before. Right, okay, we start with a Magikarp, so that's something. Boom! Off the mark! Let's check this shiz down there. So yeah, the question of the day seems to be favourite Pokemon move. I'm trying to think what mine is. I'm really not sure. Suppose that's something to ponder. No quick flame for us, any day 5. That's probably not those. Don't think it's any Oko moves. Although they are kind. I mean, they're cool when they work, but they're very unreliable. Quite partial to a bit of toxic, I think. But yes, to think what is my favourite Pokemon move, I mean, I asked a question, doesn't mean I know the answer. Oh well, let's tell Spider Goat we're live, because he has already streamed a little bit earlier, so if you'd like to see him play games, he was playing F1 earlier, F1 2021 I believe. Let's burger off from this tutor. That's probably why he has a setup screen. It's very sensible for him to have it. It's like, yeah, he's live and then he's faffing about with the finer points. And also, if I had a setup screen, it would have mean I'd got comfortable and didn't smash, bash and crash everything out of existence almost. Oh well, maybe one day we'll think about setup screen, but you know, that's probably the same day I get off my ass and change the break video. It requires effort on my part. I don't like that it requires effort on my part. Maybe I should try and make that a weekend, well, I say project, it won't take that much. I suppose it depends what we really want from an ad break. Is it like, should we be running highlights of previous streams? Or should I just use it to combine shitty little videos I've done? I don't know. That's the big question. What do we want out of an ad break video? I mean, do you go down a route of just putting memes on the stream? Like, this is where I put my shiny Feebas, if I had one. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they would get stale real quick. We'll have a think. I'm very much open to suggestions. Changing up the break video, although I think we'll still keep the dog one, because sometimes we're looking after the dog, sometimes the dog does need to go out and do their business. I suppose the thing is I could make specific videos for the break with regards to what I'm currently streaming. Just make a goals highlight for when we're doing Pro Evo, but then we're usually doing it on the PlayStation 4 until Jason gets something sorted so he can use Discord. That's not really a concern. Although when Spider-Goat and I do play it, it's not the worst idea, although we haven't played for a while actually. At least not Pro Evo. Did play Street Fighter 4 last night. I played about 50 matches, we think. Somebody did a better job of keeping count than the others. It wasn't me who did a good job, I'll tell you that. Even after putting a counter on halfway through. It relies on bloody human error. Oh, human input should I say, and there's human error. That's why I say that the Magikarp and Tutor encounters aren't going to be 100% accurate on this. But I'm doing my best to make sure that the Feebas are. Because they're so few and far in between. So I don't mind looking over footage if I think I've messed up for the Feebas, but I am not counting every one of these again. And it's also hard to get in the habit of adding on to the counter when playing Street Fighter 4. Just like, oh, okay, play a match, and have you added the counter? I can't remember. But obviously with this, it's a lot more, boom, we've hit an encounter, put the encounter on the, well, the counter, for want of a better word. Like this, like, okay, Magikarp's there, there's also I know there was load times in Street Fighter, which would have been great, but it's so much like, okay, yeah, it's loading, turn around, pop the counter on, deal with it, fish, getting a rhythm, a flow. Street Fighter's like, okay, play a match, how many rounds have gone? Oh, it's only gone the 2. Oh, I nicked a round, that's good. So it went free. Of course, I'm, you know, just blathering away to myself, so it's easier for me to keep track of instead of being part of a conversation as well. Ooh, I might need to change the playlist here. This could go badly, thinking about it. I'm not quite sure what playlist this is. Might mean, yes, on my Discover Weekly I should really change that. Yeah, let's change that over a minute. Yeah. Well, so far we're still streaming, so might be going away with that one. YouTube won't like it, I assume. Our YouTube don't seem to like anything, so we're not going to worry about that one. It's not like we're monetizing that on YouTube, so, well, not monetizing this either, because we're not in a position to, so that is what it is. I think the most important break video for me to make is for Pokemon, because I stream that the most at the moment. But I suppose the other thing is, if you go for one that features most of the content I stream, then, you know, showcasing, ooh, I also stream this, if you happen to be catching this stream at when there's a break. Oh dear, tired again as usual. Oh, get wrecked, Arrokuda. At least the question text ends up a bit better when that big black text box comes up as well. I think it runs alright. It's not dead ass middle of the screen, but it's where I want it to be. But obviously, different questions mean it can be ends up as a different size. I suppose it just depends how I want to relay the information. Like, favourite Pokemon move just about fits in that text box, looking at it. But obviously with it scrolling, it means if I go for a slightly longer worded question, then it'll still fit in there. As strange as it sounds, I think you run the danger, if the question's too long without having it scrolling like that you might forget half of it, just as silly as it sounds. Like the first word might be what, or who, or when. I'm sure you could pick up context clues from the question. They might ask, well, why not have a static question? And you're not wrong, but I like the idea of something else moving at a different speed to what's on the screen. Maybe like, ooh, there's something different that's happening on this screen. What is it? Might just grab your attention for that little bit longer. That's a bit better. Water is good. Ooh. we'll get up to 1300 shoot on a stream at least. I've got no doubt about that. I suppose this also means that in terms of shiny hunting, we are actually in our second phase, because we've obviously got one shiny one. Ooh. It's quite fun to think about. I've actually entered the second phase. I wonder how many phases it's going to take me. All I know is the numbers don't lie, and they sure as hell spell disaster for me. Feebas. It's not shiny, but it's a Feebas. Cool. We like getting Feebas on stream. We also like making it faint. Yeah, that's about right. Oh no, nothing happened. Isn't that a shame? Almost caught the wire again. Recover's not a bad move. Probably not my favourite. No, because I can't be bothered to deal with that. Why do I have a Solosis in my team? Oh, it's because I traded with somebody a few streams ago to help them complete their decks. Let's see what the stats on that Solosis were. I think it started at level 1. It's got Magic Guard. Somewhat vain. I'll have a brain fart. How do I see the stats? I wish you worked brain cells. There we go. Oh, that's not bad. 3 top IVs, although that attack ain't gonna do crap for Solosis if I remember correctly. Whatever, I was not concerned about what I got. Whew. And now back to our regularly scheduled magic art. Do like the move Psychic just for being a good old strong psychic move that hits reliably. Don't really watch much of the attack animations for anything, so I don't really factor into it. At least not for me, I know for some it might. Metronome's an interesting move at the very least. Let's you know, just randomly use near enough any move, so you never know what you're gonna get. Might end up being the best thing you do, or it might be the worst thing you ever do. I'm sure people have done something like a Mew-only metronome run, and if Mew faints, it's dead, so there's to run over, so you run a risk of self-destruct and things like that, or explode being used by metronome. At least I'm in half hour later in work tomorrow than I was today and yesterday. So whether that translates to half hour extra sleep, we'll see. No, I need that extra half hour if I get it though. Ooh. Wasn't as tired yesterday as I did about an hour of training on the computer, so that meant I wasn't on my feet all damn day. Ooh. Wouldn't actually object to, you know, just a run of a few Tutor or a few Magikarp in a row, just so I don't have to keep flicking between the text boxes and the boxes on this counter. Oh, no, okay. It's fine, whatever, Magikarp, whatever. As anybody who's joined us on the weekend streams will know, we're watching checking out the football scores and watched the Liverpool Man United game. I was checking on my Super 6 and also my fantasy football. So we've made we're planning on making a few changes. I've put my bids in for 2 Chelsea players. After getting rid of Ryan Bertrand and someone else, midfielder at Leeds, I can't remember their name at this precise moment, to be perfectly honest. Hey, Desirk! You joined us just as I am discussing my wonderful fantasy football. We do indeed love some goddamn Pokemon. Oh. How are you doing this evening? Well, it's this evening for me, at the very least. Oh, pretty sure it's always good. I'm a little tired, a little more tired than I was yesterday. been work today. Not that I wasn't yesterday, but we're on our feet all day as opposed to the hour I had at the PC, just doing a bit of training. So I was like, I get to sit down, that's nice, I like that. Oh, nice and Fall Guys, can't blame you. Hopefully you do a bit better than I did when with my controller issues. That's totally the only reason why I sucked at it. Do you ever do any streaming, DJ Cirque? Cirque? I go with Cirque. Please correct my pronunciation if you wish, but it's Cirque? I don't know. It's not like English is my goddamn native language and I should know. Oh, well, I was using a PS4 connected to a dodgy Bluetooth adapter and then a third-party Nintendo Switch USB controller. Apparently the Bluetooth adapter is just so gashed that it kind of drops. It feels like it's just not connecting, or it's connected, or there's something just blocking the transmission. So I don't know if the mics. So yeah, it might just be the mic just being like, oh no, I'm bouncing the signal away. It's bloody stupid. Bloody Bluetooth. I have to get one of them proper wireless with 2.4 or something. Ah, Cirque du Soleil. So if I go with Cirque, DJ Cirque, cool. That's how I say Cirque du Soleil anyway, so. Awesome. Thank you. You know, if I ever do get any names wrong, I hope everybody's quite prepared to correct me, because I don't want to cause offence, just sometimes I fail at English. Oh, nice. It's early where you are, I'm guessing, because I think you said you're into the American football as well as the soccer. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, so, yeah, everybody might as well, you know, go check out DJ Cirque. He's going to do some Fall Guys and some Warzone with friends as well. There we go, let's drag that magic carp out. That's alright. Oh, I've played since Red and Blue, yeah. On what did I got the Game Boy Pocket. Went out and specially brought it for Pokemon Blue. So I think my friend let me play theirs on their Game Boy. I believe I got in WH Smith's and got it with a copy of FIFA 2002 with Sol Campbell on the cover. No idea where FIFA 2002 is, and I really don't care. It was for Pokemon Blue. Guessing you've been playing since then as well? Oh, Pokemon Red. Oh, well, you know, way back then we could have got the old link cable out and filled some holes in that Pokédex. Did end up getting a second Game Boy Color. No, so, yeah, sorry, it would have been the Game Boy Color I got, not the Game Boy Pocket, I believe. Off the top of my head, I would have to double check, but I'm 99% sure it was a yellow Game Boy Color. And then a few years later, I ended up with another Game Boy Color. Because when I was working at Big W, yeah, that far back, they had about 3 or 4, I think, come in. I don't know how many. There was the packaged, it was the Pokemon Game Boy Color with Pokemon Emerald? Oh, it would have been Crystals, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Crystal. So, the Heart Gold, you know, Uber Edition, basically. You know what I like for doing that. So yeah, that was 20 quid. I was like, here is my money, take my money. Oh no, so I got a discount on it, hooray. But yeah. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did that with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There's plenty of people to trade with online, but I was like, I'm going to get both versions. But that also meant you could get both all the starters as well. Yeah, I'm going to get one of Diamond and Pearl Remix. I'm really not sure yet, because I've not actually put any real thought into it. But we're going to get it. So we enjoyed Gen 4. But Legends of Arceus, that's looking really interesting to me. You know, I get new forms as well. So I don't think we're going to... I think I'll still make it Gen 8, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, another Feebas. Mr. Ambassador, you do spoil us. God, that's not bad. Not even 50 Magikarp in the stream. Yeah, it's a bit weird with the whole fist fighting, but it's something different, and I like that. Good. I suppose, you know, there's always been games where it's had slightly different battle mechanics, I guess. Why am I running? That was stupid. Oh. Right, let's sort out that low kick. That low kick's awful. That's going to cause me more problems than I care to admit. What should we give this Magmortar? I could just change Magmortar out, but let's give it something that smashes that Magikarp. Sorry, Feebas. Body slam it. What have we got in here? Can't do an energy ball. Can't learn any electric or grass moves. Heat wave, that's not good. I'm not surprised you can't learn any grass moves by the looks of it, but you know what, some of the weird things are like. I'll just have it smash it with Protect. Yeah, I don't care, just let it learn it. Goodbye low kick, you're a pain. Oh, what's my favourite Pokemon? Ooh. Do like Volcarona. Use that in Gen 6 and just for battling online. Got a lot of love for that with Quiver Dance and that sort of set. Harlucha's up there because it's a goddamn Lucha Pokemon. I think most people like Charizard. I quite like Charizard, not like majorly, but enough. Or I like me as Angoose as well. Tubby little bugger. It reminds me of me, just with less of a belly. So, yeah, look how cool I am. It's like, nah, mate, you know. I'd say my favourite one from Gen 8 does have to be Phalanx. Phalanx is just looks funky. Just a funky little design. It's like, oh, look at it. So yeah, previously I've sort of discussed basically OSW do the wrestling. They have their boys stable, so sort of the whole thing. But basically, oh, what was it? Yeah, basically, you know, 5 or 6 wrestlers in their boys club. Yeah, I thought Phalanx was going to be sort of bug looking at it, and not surprised it wasn't bug fighting. No, we've had a few of them. But yeah, I suppose the thing is, you know, you can have your quote-unquote Pokemon boys, or obviously your party of 6 that you could put your favourite in. So that's what we sometimes kind of do. I think we did come up with some rough arbitrary rules for Pokemon boys, because that's what OSW have for theirs. What? Their entire roster? Jeez. Well, that don't sound good for our age in general. I mean, I don't follow the promotion, but, you know, that's not a good thing for literally everybody there. But, yeah, I mean, and I don't know. Unless they're getting brought out and there's a whole, we're going to release everybody and then, you know, make their, you know, renegotiate contracts. I don't know. That's a weird thing to happen. But yeah, anyway, I guess that still segues into the wrestling, but oof. Oh. Yeah, I mean, a few people have used, you know, I'd imagine a lot of the ROH will, you know, be fine, but still. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a bit of a weird one for ROH. So I gotta see what the fallout it is at some point. But yeah, I'll tell you what, it's just threw me for a bit. It's just for a whole roster release by a company. That's weird. But yes, if you want to do me a favour though, because you know what I'm like for using words, we're discussing OSW boys and converting it into Pokemon teams. Because you were around last time we were discussing this, the whole, you know, what were the very rough rules we decided for your Pokemon boys party, so to speak. I believe we said no starters and their evolutions. No sort of mythicals, no legendaries. The thing with boys is, you know, basically wrestlers that have never been world champ or, you know, never been known as being absolutely amazing, you know, technically, or just, you know, stupidly over just because of their gimmick. So yeah, that's why we sort of said, right, final evolutions really. Nah, we need final evolutions because there's so many that are just 2-stage. So, oh look. Nah, it shuts off too much. Plus it also means I can't have Volcarona. No, I think again, just because Ash picks up some stuff. I mean, you're going to say Geodude can't be a boy? Onyx can't be a boy? I mean, obviously Pikachu can't be because it's fucking Pikachu-like. I don't know about no Geodude or Starmie. I mean, if you were talking about anime-based boys, then I'd say yeah. But in terms of the mainline games, I'd say you can have them. No, I'm gonna say we stick more to roughly sort of games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily, you know, rule out any final forms. Because, you know, not every final form is going to be amazing. And the other thing is, it changes with generations. Something that was once really good can become just not as good, anywhere near as good in next generations, or vice versa. I might say Garchomp, that's not boy status, it's Garchomp, things like that. But anyway, DJ Cirque, with these sort of, you know, discussions, basically it's a team of your 6 favourite Pokemon that aren't some of the criteria we've gone through. But I think one of the better things with, you know, the boys stable, so to speak, is, you know, sometimes you debate the, you know, does this one meet the criteria? Like Raven and Rhino, technically they were NWA World Champions in TNA, and I've been gracious enough to see you to say, well, it's a bit, that's what I mean. That is pretty much a boys stable. You know, you got Dragonair, who, you know, you'd say maybe is, you know, that Dragonair I feel would be the Dean Malenko of your boys club. Yeah, I think that's a good example. So, yeah. Don't have to think of all 6 at the same time, DJ Cirque. Don't worry about that. We just spitball. We're like, ooh, what we got, what we got, what we got. So like I said, I've still not got mine locked. But I know there's definitely Zangoose, Phalanx, Carlucha. I believe Volcarona can go in. You know, Volcarona would be the leader. It is hard, yeah. Because you think, ooh, such and such, and then you're like, oh, I don't know. Well, I suppose the other criteria, if you really want to start getting nerdy about it, you'd be like, right, anything that's not been in a World Championship top 8 team. I mean, a lot of times a few legendaries, but it would also rule like Pachirisu. I do like me a Pachirisu. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Dene is boy, total boys. Yeah. Because the best thing about it is, you know, they fit the criteria. They don't even have to be quote unquote good. That's part of the thing, you know. You can like them for whatever reason you want. So what you're saying, Spider-Goat, is you want Pokemon Hollywood and Pokemon Wolfpack. Farfetch, Sudowoodo, yeah, I think Heracross qualify as well. I suppose the other thing is, maybe you'd have to go for a certain sort of cut-off point for when they're in the top 8 Worlds Masters, you know, at the big tournaments. Farfetched for life. Yes, we got Dene is a good shout. Oh, I just have a look who's in my... I don't even know who's in my current team at the moment. Yeah, like Halucha! Just the D. Getting yourself some unknown D. I do like it, a Gen 8 Pokemon has made my boys stable. Oh yeah, we did play some Pokemon Stadium, didn't we? We should. Yeah, at least that's one game I can probably beat you at. Yeah, you stick a Tentacle as your MVP. Just trying to rack my brain. I mean, you'd assume if they're a boy that, you know, they immediately come to mind, but when there's over 900 of the buggers. Ooh, I like it, yeah. So it's a Dene, Munchlax, yeah, that's boy material. Shelgon, ooh, I like it. And Mr. Mime, yeah. There's some OG Mr. Mime in there. You can't stick to 6, can you? You know what you're gonna have to do now, Spider Goat? You're gonna have to get one of those whatever Pokemon game that they all fit feature in, get it all sorted, and just do like a Nuzlocke run of it. Just be like, right, but obviously, just I don't know, stick him an egg or something. Oh, Machoke like that. But yeah, just some sort of Nuzlocke or something like that. I mean, if you ever do actually want to do it, I'd help you set him up and everything. With, you know, tell you a general gist of like, oh, this is when you add this and that. I mean, you'll get it quite easily, but yeah, that would be interesting. But yeah, that's some cool, yeah, some mid-stage evos. So we have Dedenne, Munchlax, Shelgon, Mr. Mime, Machoke, and Kadabra. Well, I'm quite happy if you know, ROM hack, whatever. I mean, if you want to play one of the basics with, you know, edits, which is what a lot of it is. It's easily done. And basically, if you want to do Nuzlocke rules, it means obviously once they dead, they dead. So you can sort of go pull up a whole list, because you've got like, what, about 14 I think now, roughly? That's pretty good, because you get one encounter per route/area. On a Nuzlocke, obviously you take the first thing you find, but with this, it's just in a sort of an adapted Nuzlocke, a case of, oh, you introduce a new party member, new area, etc, etc. New area, new route. But yeah, we can hammer out the finer details at some point over a Discord. And that'll be quite a break in the norm of what you usually play, so... Oh, it don't have to be anytime soon, does it? But it's an idea. And the other thing is that might get you really wanting to play it. There's also what they call a cage lock. Have a quick look on YouTube for a Pokemon cage lock, and it just obviously like hit up the first episode. I know Shady Penguin did one a good few years ago. I want to say maybe Shady Penguin was the one who come up with the cage lock. But basically, you're both playing the same game with, I think, Nuzlocke rules. But at the end of each gym, you both choose a Pokemon from your team. Oh, sorry, no, you both get... At the end of the gym, you both take your team, you fight each other, and then whoever wins gets to choose which Pokemon the other one has to kill. So you lose a member of your team. Yeah, you're not what? No, I do play driving game, Kerbal Space Program. But you also play a few, what was that? There was a boxing one. Like Boxing Manager or Boss, whatever it was. Some sort of bridge constructor. So yeah, you play... It's not just driving games. And hey, we played Street Fighter 4 last night. Yeah, I wonder if we get to Victory Road if we play that cage lock. Ah. Cheers, DJ Sir. Good luck with your 4 guys in Warzone later. Probably have more fun than I had on 4 guys, I'd imagine. But go win it. Alright, later. Yes, the Dark Arts have hit that button and it pulls off your whatever it is. Although I could probably do it with the Dark Arts. I don't play much with Mike, but I could do it just enough. Although it was fun when me and his kid were playing and I'd just pick a Kuma and just be like, look, I'll only play with the right hand side of the controller or something dumb. Or I was like, I'll only hit the D-pad and 2 buttons. Hey, Fake Solo, what up? We're hunting this shiny Feebas, and we're aiming for 100 Magikarp a stream, but obviously we've got a cumulative total going on, so once he reaches 1900, we're kind of done for the stream. So we're 61% of the way there, very rough. Well, 61% of the way there to our Magikarp target, but how you doing? It is kind of peanuts on there. I mean, would I take actual peanuts? Can I shove them through the Wi-Fi? Or do I have to go with an Ethernet cable? Is that the best way to transport those peanuts? Oh, bollocks. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Not tried shoving peanuts through the internet. Oh well. Maybe I'll be a pioneer of sending peanuts through the internet. Oh, £4 and 2 pennies. It's the 2 pennies that'll get you. Don't know what that is in peanuts. Maybe it's like half a shell or something? Or do they want them all unshelled? What's the exchange rate on walnuts to peanuts? We've got another Feebas. That is unprecedented. But you're sitting like your nan's your chip from McDonald's. You're sucking like your nan's your chip from McDonald's? That does not compute to me, unfortunately. Well, at least I'll find out what the emojis are in my chat, because I got no clue. But I'm quite prepared to see just one at a time. So I'm guessing Big Mac 321 6336. Do you like your McDonald's? You got me smiling like what? I think I'm just trying to smile. But yeah, you like your Big Mac, is it? I guess that's your favourite bit from McDonald's. Oh, ain't shoot all. It's magic up. But anyway, more Tudor. More magic up. No, we're not. Now, I don't think Magikarp would count as a boy in terms of the boys stable, because I think Magikarp's too iconic. Spider Goat, get your hammer! or I can do it. Thank you. Gave them the benefit of the doubt that they weren't an idiot, but, well, turns out they were. I assume we were already going to get your hammer, but, you know. Yeah, I figured you were letting me leave it, but yeah, I thought, okay, I'm prepared to try. You know, see if we can get anything, you know, if they didn't say anything more, I was like, okay, yeah, you just watch the stream, you do you. I assumed it was an attempt at the insult, the first message. I mean, I still can't decipher what it was supposed to be. Something about Nan's chip from McDonald's. I was like, fucking whatever, buddy. Oh well, maybe it's a youth thing. That's right, alienate all the youths. That's how you do it. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to find a way to add Nan's chip from McDonald's to my banned terms list. I don't know. But what if I want to tell you I got my Nan some chips from McDonald's? I don't know, we're shit out of luck then, ain't ya? Do youths even play Pokemon? Well, I don't know, man. Oh, the youths. Oh, youths. Oh, God. I'm so out of touch that I couldn't... Oh, God, I'm so out of touch. I couldn't understand that youths was being spelt ironically. I thought it was like youths, like two youths. There's in use. Like the GLC and stuff. Oh, God. I'm so old and out of touch. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much all old people like us that play Pokemon. Yeah, I am, but not by that much. You know, we're decidedly in our mids. I suppose that's one thing I got going for me. Don't necessarily look as old as I am, but sure as shit feel like in them a few years. Ooh, we're 3/4 of the way on our Magikarp. Soon creeps up. I did finally realise why you use a nice sort of a, what was it, preparation screen? Because at the very start of the stream as we were just getting ourselves all comfortable, you know, just gone live, I managed to twat the shit out of a wire. Didn't pull it out, but it was enough to be a clang bang and everything's about to go awful. It didn't, but it almost did. That's not a bad idea. That might be a problem I have to face one day. You never know. But yeah, that's a real good idea, to be fair. So yeah, so I get that out the way. Job's a good one. It could happen, yeah. Yeah, I never know where things are gonna go. I think the thing is, at the moment, as long as I'm still enjoying a bit of streaming, it's all good. Whatever happens after that is all gravy. But I am quite surprised we've had 3 bloody Feebas on stream. That's... I think it's only maybe happened once? Or not? No, not in terms of 100. I think we've managed a few on the 200, but... We got any plans to get back on Master League? Oh hey, Raffleman? Oh, thanks for dropping in with everybody. How's everyone doing? Hopefully better than I am at reeling in these fish. Let's see if we can pull out something interesting for you all. For those that have just joined, most of these Pokemon streams I'm doing at the moment is doing the old 1% Feebas, going for that shiny, and we aim to get, what is it, 100 Magikarp a stream, because I feel that's a good sort of place to sort of stop instead of burning myself out. Yeah, it could happen us playing a bit more Pro Evo. Like you said, yeah, being less sober does make it a bit slightly more palatable at times. God, I thought we were supposed to play these video games for fun. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing you've done a few yourself there in these hunts. Did you ever get... I was about to say, if you've done it, have you ever got like a stupidly odd shiny? Ooh, like the authentic Sinistede. That sounds rather painful. Did you get any shiny Sinistede though? I have debated the merits of Going for the shiny Sinisty with the whole authentic, antique, whatever it is. Yeah, the thing is, there's also the fact that there's different sparkles in this, the square and I think the star, and I'm not worrying about that. Not sure what the odds are on the whole antique / authentic, whatever they want to call it, Sinisty. Yeah, as you can see, I've phased myself on the Magikarp. Yeah, are you doing that? I can never remember the name of it. Is it the Dynamax? I don't know. And whatever's in the Tundra expansion, where you find it. I guess you need going for Giratina that way. Oh, I've got the goddamn expansion, but I've done it. I just can never remember the name of it. It's that Raid Adventure. I don't know. I suppose the other thing is, if Giratina just doesn't want to show itself, you're still going to pick up a fair chance of picking up a few regular old shinies along the way. Dynamax Adventures, thank you. I've had to ask pretty much everybody that's mentioned it to me, and I've had to ask for what the name is because I cannot remember. So like just written as in the overworld, it's like Raid Dens, and then that thing's Dynamax Adventure, and there's Gigantamax, and I'm like, I don't know. I know the first Dynamax Adventure I did that you had to do as main part of the story, I got a shiny Halutra, and I was like, oh, okay. That was obviously before I knew it was like really good odds, but it was still pretty hype. I was like, ooh, I'll dig that. You picked up any shinies from doing it so far? I'm hoping to pick up a shiny Chewtler amongst all this, because I would like a shiny Chewtle. Little green snapping turtle. Oh, the brain cells are failing me. How many we had? 85. $86 now. I think at some point this week probably have one more stream of hunting for this Feebas, and we may just break it up and go for something slightly different over the weekend if I play this. Oh, thank you, SpiderGoat44. Remember. And then after you've done that, go check out SpiderGoat44 too, because he streams stuff as well. And sometimes we do this great thing where we stream together. But yeah, it's usually just, well, I say just, you know, we should be more confident in what we're streaming. Yes, last night we streamed some Street Fighter 4. I mean, we both did it on our channels each, but so, you know, you can check it out there or check it out on his. Alright, Big Spider Goat 44. Maybe we'll just call you Big 44 now. You know, drop the first, well, I suppose you have to drop the last name. I don't want to call you Big Spider, that's scary. Oh, sorry, Breathleman, I did not see the part where you followed me because I don't hear too good, but thank you, much appreciated. So it was 8 minutes ago, and yeah, sometimes it just doesn't come through my headset with all the other noise going on, but thank you, it is a more, oh, much appreciated. Oh, and anybody else that just happens to get mixed in there, because I missed it. So let's repeat the alert. That's the thing that I can do. There we go. Yeah, I missed that somewhere along the lines. My bad. But there we go. You all have to get your Roman Reigns on and just go, acknowledge me. Yeah, so you had a problem with me having my screen to my left. I miss alerts and things like that, so that's why you always see me going, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? I think we might start thinking about going to bed after this stream. So I get that extra half-hour sleep in if I can. Might just gather a book, read for about an hour or so maybe. Well, that's the thing, you know. I gotta tell people that I can read, because they can't read it if I put it on the bloody screen now, can they? Oh, come on. This Tudor don't want to let me read a book. It's alright, it just means there'll be another Feebas in a minute. That's how it works, that's how it works. My character just like ever so slightly glitched out, or is it just my eyes being old and crap? Entirely possible it's probably my eyes being old and crap. Can't even remember the last time I got my eyes tested. I was about to say if I hadn't already seen none I would have guessed. But yeah. So obviously Rio and Adam Cole, with Adam Cole doing a knee. And then it's Balrog and Vega, he'll have, you know. And I believe they happen to be in some sort of cage situation with CM Punk. Because, you know, that's the reason why he lost. Once, only once. He only lost once in UFC. But yeah, there's a fair chance, you know, if he's fighting Vega and Balrog, he'll want to go to a no contest and the other will result in a loss. Well, if you want to be, actually, you can say that one is also M. Bison, actually. They can both be Balrog, but one can also be M. Bison. That is the thing about having glasses. I do like that you can play into the actually, as long as you do it wonderfully sarcastically. I'll make sure I really pull them down and go, look over and go, actually, and then even stick a little finger in it. That's when you know you're being a bellend. Yes, how have they not done that? Possibly take on TM Blanca. Yeah, that's not a bad shout either. It probably makes more sense, to be fair. Oh, okay, she actually... Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Well, you've played a fuck ton more 5 than I have, so you'll have a better chance of knowing their name. Only there was some way we could search this sort of thing out between us. Maybe it's the same device that I'm going to put peanuts into to get a Tekken 7. Or the same sort of system, should I say. Yeah, Cody, I was thinking that yesterday when I played it. Just do a special costume for Cody and give him that neck tattoo. Yeah, a little on the nose, but... Oh, you know what? Well, AEW would need to sign him up, basically, just to have this crossover. Street Fighter Cody and Nails. There you go. Yeah, oh, that's a good show. El Fuerte and El Fuego. Yeah, to be fair, I'd like to see a Statlander one anyway. I think that'd be cool. on Chuck Taylor. Yeah. Have they done a Jericho one yet? Honestly, it's not going to surprise me if they haven't, or even if they have, that you probably would say something like Jericho, and you're going to be mean and say Gen, aren't you? Yeah, go Dudley, that's a good shape. Corkscrew, both of them both being British and all that as well. I mean, the Cody one that you said be on the nose, but surely it would have to be, you know, if Cody has any say in it, it would have to be Cody and Guy, alright. Yeah. Cody ain't got no bloody power at that company, as you know. I know they've done the Bucks and Omega, but I can't remember who's on them. Boom! That is our 100 Magikarps. Oh yeah, Bucks can really make sense. Also, so they can reuse them, I guess. So that's something. Yeah, Omega Akuma. That sounds about right, because he did come out dressed as a Akuma before. Anyway, let's call it a stream and we'll go from there. So let's save. So yeah, I can and yeah, with the oil and all that. Yeah, good shout. Let's end on that nice strong one. Right, cheers everyone for joining us. We'll be back when we're back. Entirely possible tomorrow evening. What we're playing, I don't know. Maybe more Pokemon, maybe we'll find shinies, I don't know. But yeah, go follow people. I'm sure there's, you know, people have been like, I'm streaming stuff, and it's like, cool, yeah, you tell me that, that's cool. So go check them out. If they've said they're doing stuff, check them out. Let me know as well if you're streaming stuff, all that good shit. Right, I'm waffling, so I'm going.